Okay folks, this one looks very Christmassy, although you can get these all year round pretty much, but it looks Christmassy. The metallic silver just made it feel like Christmas. I'm hoping to enjoy Christmas this year, Christmas 2020, despite the coronavirus. I want to enjoy my Christmas. For all I know, it could be my last Christmas before I see my future husband Luigi, if I can get my photocopier art videos up on the prime time, because I do feel very lonely without my partner. I made some stupid decisions when I was young, and I'm paying the price. So I'm trying my best to do what I'm good at, and this is it. And what are we photocopying here? We've got a pair of Sequined shorts, and we're interested, there's more on the back, so we're going to use the back of this. But basically, yeah, it's really been a challenge trying to interest the TV channels in my work. We're going to do the back of this. I'm going to move them around. So I'm really lonely without this person, and I'm just trying my best to do what I do best, and this is it. So I'm just going to rumple them and just slide them around. Let's see how we go. Yeah, that looks really quite nice up close. Maybe we can use that as our master copy and move that around. But basically, yeah, it's really been difficult trying to interest the TV channels in my work, because most of the news is taken up by big ticket news items, like currently it's coronavirus. And in the summertime, the bushfire season is tipped. I'm tipping it'll be back again with a vengeance once again. So we're not going to have much room for my work, but I could be wrong. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks really quite nice. It's starting to look a bit more marbled. But basically it's not an easy thing to do, trying to interest the TV channels in my work, because my work is a bit out there, it's a bit undergroundy. It's too underground for the average person. But I'm hoping this will change when the TV channels see how much the ratings are being pulled. But that's up to them. I have to just put my best foot forward and try to make as many world-class photocopier demos as I can make. And that looks really quite interesting. That part there, that bright part, looks really nice. But basically it's not an easy thing to push. This stuff that I'm doing, it's very underground, and underground isn't always an easy thing to push. You do have artists who've broken the rules and made the underground into the above ground, such as an artist called Banksy with his street art. He's amazing. He has broken the rules, and he keeps making lots of money from his auctions and shit. And he just knows how to play the crowd, the establishment. They know that he's proven that his work has was going to become worth something, and it's become worth something. He sells a lot of his pictures for millions of dollars. So he might be underground, but he's managed to make the underground into the above ground. So I'm really amazed at how Banksy can do it. He's incredible. So I got to use people like Banksy as an example of what is possible. So what is possible to bring the underground into the mainstream, and he's done that, and it's amazing. And he has to hide his identity. That's part of the mystique of Banksy, is his hidden identity. But he knows what to do, and he knows how to make the crowd. He knows how to wow the crowd. And I've got to use him as an example of what's possible. Except my work is designed to go on television. But again, I'm going to have to hide out. Once I go to air on television, I'm going to have to disappear. So you won't see me around. So the people that knew me once won't see me again. Once I find Luigi, or before I find Luigi, I'll disappear. Once I go to air on television, I won't be around. So, because I know that there's going to be a lot of feathers that I'm going to ruffle in the process. Wondering, so it's going to be an interesting how things work out once I finally get it to air on television. But I have to find this person, Luigi, and this is what drives me to do what I do, or it's one of the major driving forces in this campaign. But I have to do it, folks. I want to do it. It's not just I have to, it's because I want to do it. I want the TV to recognise me, or should I say the people who watch the TV and the people who put it up on the TV channels and the people that work there. It is difficult trying to bring the underground into the above ground, I must say. It's very difficult. Because photocopier art has been around for a very long time, and for the most part it's been an underground phenomenon. Although it did have some above ground sponsorship from the company, from one of the companies that made the equipment, Canon. Canon once sponsored artists, so it was being brought up into the mainstream, and then it just crashed. So I'm trying to bring this up and finish the work of it going into the mainstream. So the underground, folks, has got to come to the surface. This is my goal, and to find where my lost partner is from going to the surface. They can locate him for me. Anyway, let's just line these up. Anyway, that looks really quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.